Okay guys, so today we're going to be working on the VR6 Jetta again, the Mark IV. We're going to upgrade the interior. This has no cup holders, so we're doing the cup holders, aluminum door handles, the aluminum cage, the ashtray. I started and did this before Waterfest because the one here was really bad. I did the door handles on the other side. So yeah, we're gonna take off all the door panels, remove the door handles, swap that out, remove the cage. So let's get to it. Okay, for starters, you got to remove this little clip holds this in place. Once that's out, remove the plug that goes back here. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3 Phillips head in there. There's gonna be 1 screw here, and then 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Those are all the screws. Once you take those out, I'm going to show you how to lift it forward and lift it up. Once you have all the screws out, just pull forward. Be careful because there is clips here. These do break. Once this is forward, all you need to do is pull it up, and now just unplug your switches and we can get to work on the door handle. Okay, so this is the back of the door. You need to press this little switch, pull that out. There's a little plastic clip. This one, pull it up, and then unattach this, and then pretty much it's free. And then there's 2 plugs down there for the gas tank. And I want to remove the whole door panel. Just remove the switch from here and the handle. Now you're just gonna remove one screw from right here. Okay, now to install it, just slide in the back first, like so, and then push it in. All right, so the driver's side is done. The panel for the window switches is aluminum, and the door handles aluminum. For your door, you get a trim piece remover tool. Push it open there. There's gonna be little clips here. Make sure you don't lose those. And there's gonna be 1, 2 screws in there, and 1 on the bottom. 2 on the bottom, and the rest is just clips. The rear is the same as in the front. The only thing is you have a little speaker here, so unplug the speaker, unplug the actual switch, and then the little latch here for the door. Since we already have to remove all this to remove the gear, we actually have to remove all this out of here. So there's 1, 2 screws. There's gonna be the little coin holder. You take out the little cup, and there's 1 screw in there. So we can remove this piece right here. There's 1 and 2 screws on the side. We remove this. We can take out the glove box and the radio cage. We also need to remove this part over here, but I'll get to that in a second. All right, so once you remove that, all I did was take out the 2 side screws, the 2 screws from here. As you can see, this one's still stuck in here because the little plastic piece was broken. Usually that's where it breaks. All you want to do is just pull it up. I took out the little piece there, so it's easier to take out. There's also 1 screw here, it's a little cover. Remove that, take out the screw, unplug the lighter, and this should come out. All right, for the driver's side, all you want to do really is, you don't need to remove no screw, just pry this forward as long as you can get to the little screws that are here, so we can remove the radio cage. Put this up because this is sliding forward. So yeah, just move those 2 screws and we can pull this out. Okay, I almost forgot. So you're gonna want to remove the little face of here, remove that out, and there's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove those, and later on I gotta get to work on this harness because this is chopped. Oh my god. All right, if you still have one of these armrests, what you want to do is just pull them both sides out. There's gonna be I believe it's a 12mm here. Remove that first, and then once you have those 2 clips up there out, we can start removing this. Okay, so you're gonna want to open this up. There's gonna be this little tray. You go there, and there's gonna be 2 little screws in each hole. Take those 2 out. Okay, the bolt right there is actually a 13mm. What you want to do first is remove this little rear cup holder. What you do is just press on the sides and pull it out, and then you got to remove this little cover right here, and then that exposes the 2 little holes on the bottom that the screws go in. So do that, take this out and put the screws in there and slide this back in. All right, once all that is back on, now you have a cup holder in the back and two in the front. Now it was a little bit of a pain to install this because of the big bolsters of the R32 seats. So yeah, the hardest part was getting it through here. Once that's done, let me make sure it's in gear. Put it on first and we'll slide forward. Now, the thing you do have to do is push this out more to the left, towards the driver's side, because this is more inclined this way. You could just bend this a little bit. All right, so pretty much what I did was I cut the whole harness here. I'm gonna keep this because that's for the old radio. I can still sell it. I went ahead and got a nice little Pioneer from Best Buy. You're gonna get one of these. Get your little soldering machine and some shrink wire wrap. So we'll do this the right way. So if you want to cut both sides, put them together, and then you want to solder them together. And then you can put your shrink wrap in there. Look at this fucking dickhead over here.
Record me. I do not wish to be recorded.
Yes. Alright, so once it's nice and soldered, you just gotta put the little shrink wrap, get a lighter, shrink it all together. Just do that for all of them so they won't split later, and it's way nicer and neater. Alright, so once it's all soldered, I taped it up so it can be nice and clean. Now here, this is for like amp or something, like not an amp, one of these Volkswagen's iPad adapters. You don't need that anymore. Alright guys, so the harness is made, everything is soldered. The red power cable from the radio side goes connected to that red cable, and do like a quick connect so you can connect it. That goes connected all the way up to fuse number 6 over here. It's one of the little ones. So run that wire here. So now this is powered by ignition. So now your radio will turn off as soon as you remove the key, which that's what you want. If not, your radio will constantly on, and you don't want that. It'll drain your battery. That's what was happening with this one. It's on the second battery because it was just killing them. Alright, so it's working now. I saved some stations, turn off the key, car's off. Now you turn it back on. Okay, perfect. So yeah, with that there, you'll still save the stations. And nice thing about this radio, it has Apple Play on it. Oh, nice. Whoa, what is this?
That's hilarious.
It's a Spanish song. Smash Spanish songs. Let's see if the Navi works.
It does.
Nice. Alright, so everything's working. So now back to putting the interior together, since that's what this video was about. Alright guys, so pretty much the cage is installed. The door handles are installed. You could also get the aluminum trim for this, but the one that was here is all broken, so I swapped that out.